In the last 90 days, I have made $2.5 million with a conversion rate of 4.2%. That means that out of 100 people going on my website, 4 people buy. That is well above industry standard, and in this video I'm going to give you a full guide of actionable things you can do to increase your conversion rate on your Shopify stores. There's going to be a lot of quick fixes which you can implement right away today and instantly see a higher conversion rate tomorrow. So I'm not going to reveal my store, but I'm going to show you one store which I saw recently, which has everything perfectly optimized, and we do a very, very similar thing to them. And I want to break down their store because this brand guaranteed also makes over $1 million per month and is around the same level as our store. All right, so we have a bunch of things at the same time here. Number one is there's an offer everywhere, okay? You see it on the picture, you see it here on the banner, you're going to see it later on the offer. Everywhere, there's a massive percentage off. And also there's a reason for that. So in this case, it's basically New Year. This is something which 100,000% works, especially mentioning the percentage off at multiple places so it's more visible. And look at the logo, it's trash. It's nothing special at all, but it doesn't matter, right? Because we know that the things which actually do matter are very specific details on the store, which is not the logo, not the design, none of that. What does make a difference is something like this, that the logo is actually on the product. This definitely increases trust. And I don't know if it's actually on the product or if it's just photoshopped on this, but this is definitely something which makes everything look more legit. Same thing with the trust badges. Like this just works, all right? Having famous magazines in here, it just works. Like people are going to trust your stuff more 100%. Then we see the whole like Amazon style reviews over here, which is pretty standard at this point. However, if you scroll down a little bit, and this is how we always structure our product pages as well, is you have some bullet points basically about the biggest benefits. Then again, there's some sort of urgency, and we have low stock, 97% sold, almost sold out. The product has limited availability. This isn't something you need 100%. Then you see not only 35% off, but a free gift, which is $90 of value. Limited time offer, get a free vibrating skin cleansing brush on orders above $150. Amazing. And right away, you have the 1-year warranty, free shipping, free returns. You also show how you can pay in installments. All these things are just great value props and are going to be very, very useful to your conversion rate. Then, unfortunately, at this point, people just have brain rot and you definitely need videos. You need to have as many visuals as possible. Video reviews are great, reel up shoppable videos and reels. This is definitely something which boosts your conversion rate. And then you're also going to have these question bullet points. When can I expect the results? Is it safe to use? All these things with like fast instant results is what works. Like if you just scroll on Instagram, you're going to see a bunch of people who tell you how to get rich quick, a bunch of people how to get beautiful fast, how to get healthy fast, how to just have crazy results very fast. This is the thing which works. You can say what you want. You can say, yeah, it's scammy, whatever. You're going to make more money with your dropshipping store if you use these things. If you don't want to, don't do it. Now you could ask yourself, why am I not doing this whole get rich quick thing on YouTube? And the problem with that is that it's so overdone specifically in this whole business mentorship niche is that I understand that it just like it's cringe. With this brand, I want to be super transparent. It's a personal brand. I have my face behind it. It's a very different thing to sell some product online versus actually being the face of it and standing behind it with your name and obviously risking a lot with that. So I like to downplay results here, but with dropshipping products, it's just a little bit of a different story. Now, is it safe to use? These are all questions which people are going to have. This is basically here to just handle objections. And you're going to see these before after results. Like before after results are the most important part, especially in the beauty niche. Here, for example, if you run Facebook ads, using the words before after is really bad. However, using day 1, day 30 is great. And this is something which you should utilize. You should never say before after because you're going to get banned very fast. And don't get it twisted. Facebook does check your product page. They don't only check your ads. Okay. They definitely look at your product pages as well. Now, if we keep scrolling here, you're going to see a very similar thing again, which is basically this magic bullet to get beautiful fast results after 30 days. 94% said the skin feels rejuvenated after using. 90% said it's improved the looks and the feel of the skin. Just adding stats from similar users also definitely going to help. And then we end everything with the good old testimonials, like very classic. In this day and age, you have to have testimonials. You have to have a bunch of social proof, and they also have to be recent. This review here is specifically placed, okay, Great results with a small amount of effort. This is like the thing people are looking for. And it's also not 10 years old. It's very recent. Every few weeks, they're definitely updating the testimonials and make sure that they have good ones in there. Now, in the cart, they did a phenomenal job with putting in a bunch of upsells and adding a bunch of offers and guarantees and free things and all these things. And it still doesn't look messy. So what they did is they started with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Then they also added this add some money to unlock the free gift. They're like almost there. You just have to have a few dollars more and then you're going to get the free gift. That's obviously going to boost the conversion rate. And then you have the upsells here and there's a few of them. So that's good. Then you also see how much you're saving over here. You still have the reviews. This all is 100,000% going to increase your conversion rate and your average order value if you do things right. Now, the reason for Shopify being so high converting is this right here. All right. They have these express checkouts and it's so easy to just buy with Apple Pay. It's like double tap away. And like it's very, very simple, very convenient for a lot of people who just use it. And the more like payment options you have, the better. Keep in mind, if you get banned by Shopify Payments and Stripe, this is something you can't do. All right. Shopify only allows you to use these dynamic checkout buttons if you're using their native payment provider. This means that you actually have to stay cool with them and not just risk everything for quick money. They also have the logo, social proof, and the 60-day money back guarantee over here, which is really good. And then they have a bunch of payment methods. If you're missing PayPal, if you're missing one of these things, it can cost you so much money and you don't even know it. All right. You have to have everything. It's very important. And then also having the pre-selected checkbox over here is just something that is great. I think this is only possible with Shopify Plus in the checkout, but it's generally also possible earlier. Now, let me show you a few other product page styles, which we're looking into right now, and a few friends of mine are crushing it with these. But basically, the first one I'm going to show you are quiz funnels. They basically start with a quiz, okay? And you can just click through this and type in everything. And the cool thing about it is it makes everything feel very custom. Okay, it feels very personalized. Now, when you click on it, basically what happens is you just land on a landing page. Right? You just get to the exact same starting position. Now, I have insights on a few of these types of funnels, and they actually have an 80% click-through rate for the quiz. 80% of everyone lands on this page here. However, this page has a significantly higher conversion rate than if the quiz wouldn't be there. So on paper, you lose out on 20% of the visitors. However, the conversion rate on the page itself makes up for it because it just feels personalized and because they already committed. They like filled in their thing and they're like actively thinking about everything. So it's much easier to sell them now. And a little more food for thought is these types of funnels. These basically are pre-sales pages and they're called advertorials. And these just look like an article. Basically, they look literally like an article. And when you click on it, you're basically going to be on the sales page as well. It's the same exact thing. However, it just has these like pre-sales pages, which make everything look much more interesting and much more scientific and all these things. These are usually built with the platform Funnelish. It also integrates with Shopify. Now, these types of sales pages have insane conversion rates. All right. However, they are very scammy a lot of the times, especially these health products. Most of the times they don't work at all. And it's just like you have to overpromise. And like, I just personally don't like running these types of things. So I stay away from that. However, if you do it in a non-scammy way, it's obviously totally fine. Now, pushing the kind of volume we do and making over $1 million a month, the amount of split tests we did over the last years is ridiculously high. Okay, we split tested basically everything and we figured out the best things. And I've actually created the doc with my top split tests and top actionable things you can just do to increase your conversion rate and average order value even more. If you want that doc, just DM me split tests on Instagram and I'm going to send it your way. And the other thing I'm also offering is a one-on-one mentorship program for Facebook ads and organic. So it doesn't matter if you're running Facebook ads or you do organic dropshipping, we got you covered. And also it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced dropshipper, we have separate programs for everyone. So we make sure that everything stays one-on-one and is actually personalized. And if you're interested in learning from us in a one-on-one type environment, you can click the link below, sign up for a call, and we're going to see if it's a good fit.